You know what your products do, but explaining them to every possible prospect is exhausting, not to mention expensive. Stop wasting time and money on prospects who will likely never buy your products. Let Leadspace help your sales and marketing teams find, create, prioritize, and accelerate closable business. The Leadspace Buyer Data Platform unifies your private first-party data with branded and unbranded public third-party data to create detailed buyer profiles for people, companies, and accounts. The buyer graph is fueled by over 30 curated data sources with 70 million companies, 240 million buying centers, and 280 million people specifically selected to optimize B2B sales and marketing segmentation and lead routing. Leadspace uses your buyer graph to develop AI models for both your total addressable market and ideal customer profile. Align them with your territory model and you can discover and explore the best company profiles to target sales and marketing campaigns. Identify company lookalikes who could use your products and use intent models to segment who's actually in the market for them. This empowers your sales and marketing teams to target the right people with the right campaigns at the right time. Use the Leadspace Studio to build reusable segments by demographics, firmographics, intent scores, propensity scores, and fit models. Activate those segments in your marketing automation and digital media platforms to find, create, prioritize, and accelerate closable leads over and over again. Not everyone wants your product. Find the ones that do with Leadspace. Go-to-market planning is no longer just an art, it's a science. Let's explore how the Leadspace Buyer Data Platform is used to accelerate closable business, and the 4 steps to taking the guesswork out of high-performance go-to-market planning and execution. First, we need to create unified profiles for the company and person records across our sales and marketing systems. That means we need access to rich third-party data. We fill the gaps in what we know today, and we seamlessly flow critical first-party attributes such as products purchased, customer status, account owners, and so on between our disparate systems. But doing it once isn't enough. In today's ever-changing B2B universe, we need to keep that data as fresh as possible. We need multiple data sources to stay ahead of the competition. We need to monitor our data and see how it changes over time. We need real-time access to the Leadspace B2B graph. Now we've unified our disparate databases. Our company and person records are no longer just records. They're unified 360-degree profiles. We've laid the foundation for a powerful sales and marketing engine. But where do we go from here? With Leadspace, our customized total addressable market is just a few clicks away. An entire universe of revenue right at our fingertips. We can see the companies we know and the companies we don't know. We can see the companies that have made a purchase and the ones that haven't yet. But before we fire up our dialers and arm our email campaigns, let's make sure we're spending our time wisely. With Leadspace's ideal buyer profile, we know exactly what a good company looks like. We know where we're most successful. And we know where we're not. Whether we're trying to find the right companies or the right people, we know exactly where to look. Say goodbye to hours spent trying to figure out if that vague job title should be included in your audience, because Leadspace custom personas have you covered. Take your sales and marketing alignment to the next level. Enable sales to build better territories and prioritize their outreach, and enable marketing to craft better campaigns and target the right audiences by giving them both the data and the insights they need. So, now it's all starting to come together. That ideal buyer profile we saw earlier, we can operationalize it through a predictive model. Need to know when to reach out? The higher their intent score, the more they're researching the topics you care about. And once we know exactly which companies to target, it's time to find the right people. Forget scrolling through thousands of employees. We're going to click a few buttons and let Leadspace personas do the heavy lifting. And remember, no matter what system we're in, we have our predictive models, our intent models, and our persona models right at our fingertips. The right person, at the right company, at the right time, every single time. Speaking of other systems, once we build the perfect segment, how do we get it somewhere we can use it? Well, whether we want to use it for an ad campaign, email marketing, sales outreach, or all of the above, we can activate this segment across all of our sales and marketing channels. Now let's take a quick look at another system and see some of this in action. Here we go, Salesforce. Not only are they one of many native Leadspace integrations, they're even one of our customers. This is where sales gets to access all the unified data from the Leadspace platform, and it's the only place they need to look to figure out which accounts they should prioritize. And which people they need to reach out to first. Because Leadspace data is available right here in Salesforce, salespeople don't have to change anything about how they work today. All of those Leadspace insights we saw in Leadspace Studio are available right here on your lead, contact, and account objects. Our goal is a simple, seamless integration process. Less friction means you get to see your revenue grow that much faster. But remember, we aren't just talking about CRM here. Marketers, listen up. Your job just got a whole lot easier. Don't spend another second dealing with hundreds of unique job titles and bloated smart lists. Automate your segmentation with the same persona scores that are empowering the rest of the organization. Now that sales is going to be closing deals left and right, we're going to need to make sure our top of funnel is a well-oiled machine. And thanks to Leadspace, we have all the tools we need to make that happen. So there you go. That's what it takes to find, create, prioritize, and accelerate closable business again and again. Thanks for watching. Leadspace. Grow better.